Hey, everyone, I'm Phil, and what the hell are you plotting at? This is Everything Spicy. How you doing? Good to see everybody here tonight. It is Tuesday night. What do we talk about? There's something special about Tuesdays. Is there something? Oh, the Taco Tuesday thing, right? Did everybody get their tacos out of their system today? Again, I don't do the tacos on Tuesday unless I'm doing homemade tacos because them Taco Bell tacos, those things are just too bland. Me and Crazy Ann were talking earlier, or talking a day or so ago. I'm thinking, if I had a thing of Mrs. Renfro's salsa that I could dump on each one of the Taco Bell tacos, that might that might make them palatable now. But at the end of the day, you know what? It shouldn't have to be, right? You should be able to just have a regular a taco itself, and that just enhances the flavor instead of making the flavor. So it's good to see everyone in here tonight. It's good to see everyone. Let's start off by saying hi to folks. We got Kimberly Ferris, and like my thumbnail, good to see Kimberly Ferris. Donald Morris is in the house. What's up, brother? Crazy Ann is in the house. She's in the basement. My good friend Sty North. What's up, Sty North? Good to see you in here. Blake Hurst, my spicy brother. What's up, damn boy, huh? Joe W, what's happening, man? 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Taxi Matt, what's happening, my friend? Good to see saxophone and Saxy Matt in the house. Where you at? I got in there somewhere. There he is. There's Saxy Matt. Right. Excuse me for a second. Yes.
Now you sound real. What the heck?
I think it's you.
No, everybody else noticed it too.
No. All right, what's going on, folks? I got you straight. Spicy, what's up, bud? I noticed change to Jason, Eric Pollock. Is your mic? I don't know. Sty's muted. Am I good now? Everybody's giving me the thumbs up in the basement now. All right. Let's go back and say hi to the rest of the folks. Donald Morris is in the house. What's up, Donald Morris? King of Darkness is here. What's up, King of Darkness? Good to see you here. Let's make sure we got everybody. I went back a little ways. Let's go back. Down. Let's see. Johnny Bravo's in the house. What's up? Hello, mama. He may need Blumloco heavy-duty underwear after all these hot peppers. I'm telling you, man, I'm still feeling the peppers from last night a little bit. Just saying. Not that you wanted to know. Eric Pollock, what's up, man? How you doing, Eric? Good to see you in here. Thanks again, Tone Ranger, for the tincture. My buddy Eric. I don't know, some reason I see Eric. I got to do some tincture. Got on my lip. Good stuff. Smooth. Good to see you in here, man. Woo. Holy mackerel. Jason Stavers in the house. What's up, Jason? Good to see you in here, my friend. Cokes, Gamer, Cokes, Yokes, Cokes. I don't know how to say that. How can you hooked on phonics me that? And how are we supposed to say that? Cokes, Gamer, Cokes, Kiox, Kioxu, Cox Gamer. There you go. It's Cox Gamer. No, not Cox Gamer. How you doing? Grace Martin, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you in here. Getting some Carolina Reaper tomorrow. Never ate one. Well, there you go, dude. I mean, you had the bar. If you can handle that bar, I bet you could handle a Carolina Reaper, my friend. Tincture mouthwash that I get rid of any bad breath. Oh yeah, it gets rid of all the germs and everything else in your mouth for dang sure. Well, I'm trying to figure out how would I pronounce your name. You could hooked on phonics me on the thing, or I just start calling you Cox Gamer. I don't know. I don't know how to do it on any right. I mean, it could be Cox Gamer, right? I mean, you guys in the basement can see me. It could be Cox Gamer. It could be. It could be. It could. Yeah. I mean, it could be. So it's good to see everyone in here. So we are all caught up on the chat. So I appreciate everyone coming out tonight. We are going to bring up my friends that are hanging out in the basement together. We got Crazy Ann and Sty North tonight. What's up, guys?
Hey. Wouldn't miss it.
That's the typical female, though, right? Would be a Cox gamer playing games.
That's
Cox gamer.
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm glad you're going there, and I don't have to.
Yeah. I just tip my mouth there. I'm not going there.
Way to go, gamer.
Well, if you help me out, then I know how to say it. Then I might still might call you Cox gamer. I've had channels in here before where I've determined, like hand job payouts, or what was that? Oh yeah, I noticed he doesn't come back here anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder.
You scared him.
We had a couple of. What was the other one? I'm trying to think of the other one. What was the name of that other one I used to do? Chicken Fucker Rick. There you go.
Yeah,
Chicken Fucker Rick used to come in here too. He didn't like being. I don't think he doesn't come around anymore either. For some reason, I don't know.
It was so easy to read that into it.
It was.
It was. It was too easy to read it into it. Yeah.
What's up, Roman? How you doing, man?
Hey, Roman.
Did you send him the link, Ann?
I'm working on it now. Right. I just sent him the link to the stream.
All right. Holy mackerel. So I don't want to diss anybody, but I don't want to be dishonest either, okay? So I determined today when I'm going on doing some research on my Big Puffs today, I did some research on these. I don't think these are going to be challenge heat level.
Shane.
Saucy Shane, what's up, man? They have a challenge heat one. What's up, Daz? How you doing, man? They have a challenge heat one over there. So I don't think this is going to be a challenge. We're going to do them. We're going to do them all. But I don't think that this is going to be it might be challenge heat level for someone who's not a chili head. But what's up, Martin D? How you doing, man? Well, we're gonna tackle the whole damn thing anyway. So in case you guys aren't familiar, I'm going to pop it up on the thing here, make it big. Inferno Candy Company. Now, they got a lot of different things over there at Inferno Candy Company. Most of it does not interfere with my promotion with being with Blumloco, which is very good. But they do have some great items over there from the cheese puffs and other things as well. So check out Inferno Candy Company. So yes, what they sent me with my piggy puffs or pig puffs. They do have Carolina Reaper, habanero, scorpion pepper, Trinidad scorpion, and ghost pepper in them. So they got to be hot, right? I mean, yeah. For a normal person, they're probably off, crazy out there. But we're gonna give these a shot. So I got my bowl here. My bowl. I'm sure Roman's got his bowl down in the basement.
That's what I used to cut my hair.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
All right, let's
wipe
open
it out
this
before you use it for food.
Let's just dump these in the bowl. I was wondering if I should have used a bigger bowl. It looks like I used. It looks like I used the proper size bowl.
Ooh, those look delicious.
Don't they though?
Cheetos.
They are extra large.
Cheetos.
They're at least as big as the ones that you see, the Cheetos, if not bigger, and they are generously coated with the pepper. So there's Crazy Ann putting it out there for us. Thank you, Crazy Ann.
You're welcome.
Inferno Candy Company. Probably something the host should have done before he went live, right?
Yep.
If I didn't already say it, what's up, Martin D? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I think I did, but I don't know. I get caught up in the same things sometimes, and I forget to say hey to people when they come in. So,
yeah, if those are anything like Cheetos, those suckers will stick to your teeth.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you, when I did the world's hottest corn chips, you think, I could eat 2.5 ounces or 2 ounces of corn chips in record time, right? 2 ounces. I mean, that's nothing, right? Oh, you start eating corn chips. Forget the heat to them. Start eating corn chips with no water in your mouth.
Right.
Something that zaps all the water out of your mouth, and you're like, you can't swallow, you can't nothing. It's crazy,
like swallowing dry wood chips.
right?
Yeah, turn your mouth into a cement mixer.
Right?
Yeah.
Laverne, your mouth is like a sewer. I don't know if any of you guys remember that.
Fucking mosquitoes.
You have to have a little dick to be fucking mosquitoes. But anyways,
Have you looked down?
Oh my God.
what's up, Drops Family Garden? How are you doing?
Hey, have you looked down, Bill?
I think shut up. Shut up. Shut up. There we go. Shut up. That's for you, Crazy Ann.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we'll get started on these. There is no time.
Drop.
Again, even on their other one, there is no time limit on it. But we will sit here and at least give you an idea. So in case you want to go to Inferno, what's up, JCT? You want to go to Inferno
JCT.
Farm Candy Company or Inferno Candy Company?
Phil was model for that one. Yeah.
What? Yeah. What's up, Humphrey?
Yeah,
How are
Humphrey.
you? Will the Rocker Will. What's up, man?
Will the rocker will.
All right. Tasting the first one, I don't taste much heat. So, what's up, Joan McGilton? But like with anything, the more you add, right?
Hi, Joan.
Got a good crunch. Sound pretty fresh.
Oh, they're fresh. We're doing an ASMR.
You can hear that from the other side of the room. Fuck it. Yeah.
I will bring everybody up here.
No, you just keep
You think?
being.
No,
Yeah,
I just want to bore everybody with me sitting here.
Oh, this is fine.
Fat guy eating.
Well, that's just.
That's normally my stream, right?
That was like you in my video calling my guests old and slow.
I didn't call them
And
slow,
look-
did I?
Look,
I think it was just
look
old.
who you were talking to. You know,
They were
or
doing
their
it very
age.
fast.
You're doing that pretty fast for your age.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and look who you're talking to. You know, and I'm sitting there in a camp chair filming them do it.
Yeah, all you can see is Stuy's hand, and he keeps flicking that cigarette. And fast forward.
Yeah, that was a tough job. I'm telling you.
He wasn't getting up and helping him.
Did you see though at the
He
very
was
end?
the producer. What?
The very end of that segment, I did get up and go over and supervise for a minute. Yeah.
You know what? I must not have gotten to the end then. I thought I did.
Well, you might have missed it because that minute or so was only about 5 seconds at that speed.
I was probably sure.
Soak them in beer.
Getting any
They're
hotter?
dry.
They're dry.
What's that?
Getting any hotter?
They taste really good. Maybe a 1.
Okay.
I keep breathe like breathe. I think I'm breathing in the dust.
I had a guy come out and fix my garage door today. Cost me $600.
Holy smokes.
And he was like, at this point, you probably want to just go ahead and get a new garage door. And I'm like, no way, man. No way. Look at the names on this thing.
All that repainting you'd have to do, man.
Yeah.
And all the
No.
beers you'd have to drink to get it to look just like that door.
You know how many brain cells I killed to spray paint this thing?
No shit. Yeah. I remember one night there, you're just, man, the aerosol was all over in there. You're just spraying away.
Keeping my door.
Keep my door.
Yeah.
So what do you have to replace?
One of the springs broke, so I had both springs replaced. The cables, the lift cables, and one of the hinges and one of the struts going across.
Yeah, they came out to our place. We broke one of the springs on ours a few years back. They put all new nylon caster wheels and stuff on it. They did a lot of things for it. Actually, made it a lot quieter.
No, I didn't bother with that. I don't give a shit.
What's up, Alan?
I stayed with the metal. I don't really care. Whatever's cheap right now.
Okay. I'll give it about 1.5 right now. I got a little nose run going.
I'm hoping to have my wedding paid off next month. So.
Oh wow,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we can start planning a honeymoon.
That's all those 80 and 90-hour work weeks, right?
Yeah.
I'm salary, Phil. I don't get paid for those.
Oh well.
Isn't salary a blast? Because the more time you put in, your hourly rate goes down. The harder you work, the lower your hourly rate.
What's up, Tim?
I used to always tell my ex-wife, quit comparing my salary to an hourly wage. It just depresses me.
Yeah, you can't think about it that way. You just
No.
I make decent money. Nobody else has to work in the house, so
yeah.
Well, at least you got a consistent paycheck. See, like mine, when you look at my year-to-date at the end, it's all right. But the ups and downs in the paycheck in my business, it sucks.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, mine's the same every single time.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing like them Bears, Daz. Hey, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla, how are you doing? Nope.
So what do you think what do you think the Washington Redskins are going to change their name to?
The Foreskins.
Okay.
That would be outstanding,
wouldn't it?
And it kind of fits their reputation for the past 20 years.
What's up, Vern? How you doing, man?
Oh God!
Looks like did you change the name of your channel to Vern Acres Hangout? When did you do that? Did I not notice? We're getting down there.
Hey, G and the VG.
Oh, at least this is one that's not killing me, right?
Whoa, JCT just became a ghost pepper.
JCT.
Then it is.
We are now 2 away. 2 away from unlocking a new emoji. As soon as I finish this up with my girl, I'll get you a placard up there. You know what I'm going to need to do? I'm going to have to make some more placards. I think that is my. Let's check this out.
Yeah, I saw your comments, King of Darkness. I just don't want to interrupt Phil's stream with everything people say. I try to address everybody and say hi at least. But yeah.
Now, of course, it's supposed to have bacon powder in it too. I'm not sure I'm tasting the bacon. What's up, Dr. Smith? How you doing, man?
Well, it's not very piggy if there's not bacon.
Right? I mean, it is cheesy. And it is spicy. Again, I'll give it like a 1.5, maybe getting up to a 2 now that I've eaten the whole thing.
It sounds like a nice daily snack.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been a great bag to sit here during a live stream and, take my time and
chew with your mouth open.
Yeah. Now we're on the seafood. Yeah.
Always a class act.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Vern Acres.
That's it, huh? Last one?
That's it. All right. So again, I would say for an average person, my wife, she can't do medium salsa. She wouldn't be able to. She wouldn't be good with these. She wouldn't be good with these. But I would say I probably peaked out here at a 2. Now it might continue to rise a little bit while I'm sitting here doing nothing. But check out your Inferno Candy Company. They got lots of great products in there, like the Pig Puffs, as well as they have a spicy challenge in there. They've actually got one that's like 3 times their spiciest challenge. It comes with 2 bags, about like this, so you can challenge a friend. It also comes with a T-shirt, so that the winner of the challenge gets a shirt and gets bragging rights. So, that being said, we will bring up the friends here. Where'd Ann go? Is everybody muted?
No.
Okay.
Just being polite for a change.
What?
Oh, okay. Nope,
Did they blame me again?
they're like Cheetos cheese
Dr.
puffs.
Smith.
Big
I
deal.
want cheese. Yeah, I want cheesy poofs.
Yeah, I want them cheesy poofs. Yeah. Meh. Meh.
God damn it, kitty, it's my pot pie.
My chicken pot pie. Are those even more spicy than those flaming hot? They are spicier than flaming hot Cheetos. Flaming hot Cheetos to me don't even move the needle. You can probably eat a whole bag. Matter of fact, I almost did eat a whole bag back at the very beginning of what we did. We were doing the Michaela challenge, which was Peppers and Kentucky Living's daughter, and we were doing bags of fiery, crunchy Cheetos, and man, that tore up the inside of my mouth just because they were crunchy. Oh, just just the skin on the inside of my mouth is crazy. Leah Denton, what's up, Leah Denton? Welcome. Oh, so a couple of things. I don't see B Lady in here. If anybody sees B Lady, we're looking for her address because she became a member. Oh, JCT became a member. Let's get JCT put together, shall we? Here. All right.
We shall.
Well, you guys are quiet tonight.
Oh, finally got my Mustang running again.
Did you?
Oh.
What was wrong with it that it wasn't running?
Well, mostly it was crap piled up behind it in the garage.
Yeah, can't run when everything's in the way, right?
Well, it can run. It just can't go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So cleaned the garage out. Then I started it up and let it run for a couple minutes in the garage and backed it into the driveway and popped the hood and took a look. Looked back in the garage. There was about, 2 gallons of gasoline on the floor.
Oh, no.
And a whole trail going out, and then it looked like those wacky water weasels from back in the 80s. When I popped the hood, there was just fuel spraying everywhere, all over the exhaust manifold and everything.
Oh, the exhaust.
Oh, yeah. So the main fuel line went out between the fuel rails, so we're going to change the fuel line out. But, yeah, she's good to go now.
Always nice to
That's scary.
find it before ignition.
I'm actually just happy she started. I mean, I haven't started it since probably August of last year. Yeah, I took her for a spin, did a few burnouts. Had some fun. Now I got to get my motorcycle going. It needs a new battery.
JCT, there we go. Let's get her up on the board here, shall we? Rotate this. Put this up here temporarily.
Bill's going to need bigger walls.
I will tell you right now, my nose is still running a little bit, and I got a little bit on my bottom. Oh, you know what? That was probably that tincture I got on the bottom part of my chin.
Yeah. You did sprinkle some of that on your lip.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the tincture I got on my bottom lip. Now I think about it. There you are, JCT, my friend. We're getting it filled up here. Let me think. Is there anybody up here I forgot to take down? Yeah, I'm seeing one right now I forgot to take down. Oh, see, we can always make room.
I was sure glad to see yesterday afternoon that YouTube finally charged my membership for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. When I had the wrong date down for when that charge was supposed to hit, because I had the original date before I did the upgrades. And so it was a new date because of my last upgrade. It was based on that day.
Oh, okay.
So I had the wrong date. I was 2 weeks ahead of myself. And I'm sitting there going, you suckers, if you don't take that money out of my account. They finally did yesterday. They finally did. So I'm still official. I'm still a elite Chilean member.
So we have Health Spuds. They sent me this little sample pack. Super hot, cheesy flavored potato chips. It's just a little guy. Why don't we just go ahead and finish this off too?
Tater chips.
Tater chips.
Well.
It's snack night.
It's snack night. It's Snacky Snack Tuesday, Saucy Shane.
Snacky snack.
Snacky snack. Oh, here we go. Here's our...
Get her done, Granny.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, and there's... oh, yeah, there's the other side of the Get Her Done Granny crew. Oh, boy.
I'm not Granny.
There's your chips. Not a lot of them in here. Again, it's a sample size bag.
Chip ahoy.
I figure since Phil ignored me in the chat, I'd just come up here.
All right, I'm going to put these off to the side. Well, it's another great snack from them. Health Spuds. So basically, potato chips with Carolina Reapers, Trinidad Scorpion. So it sounds like it's got the same pepper blend.
Tuna Tuesday, Shane.
Something like that.
Tuna Tuesday. What the hell is Tuna Tuesday?
Tuna
It's
Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
Well,
So what are you talking about?
must be fish tacos then.
What's up, J-Dog? How you doing, man?
What the hell? I don't know.
So how was everybody's Tuesday? Mine was weird today. I gotta work on finding a way to control my stress level. Now you'd think, what's a guy like me got to stress out about, right? I got to find a way to control my stress level because I was a little stressed out today, So we are sitting in, now, of course, in the state of Michigan, as of yesterday, if you're inside, you're supposed to be wearing a mask, okay? Now,
Yeah.
Of course, I sit at a desk with nobody around me, nobody within 6 feet, and I think I should be able to sit there when there's no one around me with my mask off, as do other people that we work with. Our owner came down. He had a few choice words as far as, get your mask on, blah, blah, blah. I sat there and I wanted to say something to him. And I paused and I hesitated and I looked at him. And I guess he thinks I was challenging him. And he kind of looks at me and goes, I don't want to wear these things just as much as you don't want to wear them. I says, well, and he said something about it being a $500 fine. And I was like, well, you did see the thing where the Oakland County Sheriff's Department says they don't have time to go around to places enforcing this, so he's not gonna do anything about this bullshit face mask thing, right? And he didn't care. He says our customers expect us to be wearing them. So yeah, I was intermittently at my desk doing what I was supposed to. I think I upset him because by at least I think it was before 11 o'clock, He put his backpack on his back and he left the dealership and he never came back that day or today.
Outstanding.
But he had me kind of all day long. And then, of course, I had a run-in with one of my kids that needed something. And it was like, that got me going too. That kind of helped ruin my day even more. And it's just like, everybody needs something from old Phil. So, I don't know. Been one of them. Everybody has the same thing, though.
I had a mask incident today.
Did you?
All I did was go downstairs. I live in an 8-story building. There's 80 residents here. I go downstairs to get my mail out of the damn mailbox, and here comes a member of management out of their office, comes out and says, "You cannot be on any of these public floors without a mask." And I looked at her and I give her the old bird and I said, "This is not a public floor." I said, "This is a secured building." I said, if the governor's office said, "Hey, you can't stop a person from open carrying a firearm through this area because you can't make that choice. It's part of my home, is my access back and forth." I said, "You can't call this a damn public space when it's not open to the damn public." And she said, "Oh, but, I could call the police." I said, "Yeah, you and 5,000 other morons that are doing it today, calling the cops saying, 'Oh, the order's in place today. You got to." I said, and the cops are going to go, "There's another one."
Yep, another 911 call about someone that's not wearing their damn mask.
And they're there like, "God, I hope there's not somebody dying trying to reach me."
Right. Well, they're not paying attention to the mask calls.
Yeah.
B lady, just real quick.
B lady.
B lady. I need your email. I mean, your mailing, not your email. Your mailing address, an address to send your letter to, and your stickers to. All right.
I need the same.
So, and Mike, did you figure out which stickers I sent you, or have they not reached you yet?
I didn't look at my mail.
Okay.
Did you get mine, Mike?
I sent you stickers because you sent me a sticker, so I don't want to send you the same sticker.
I don't think Mike
Look
got
now.
mine.
Shut the hell up.
God damn it.
Mike didn't get mine.
No, I didn't decide.
You'll get them. You'll get them.
Yeah, I went to the liquor store and they called the cops on me, but that's because I brought my gag ball instead of my mask.
Oh, it's a type of mask.
Yeah, it was just a little awkward.
That would be fucking hilarious. Go to work tomorrow with the fucking.
You live in Florida?
No, sir.
No. I'll open this one first then, since it's yours.
Yeah, I don't remember which stickers I sent you.
I hate these damn masks. I mean, for me to wear one of these. Now tell me, don't that look like an old lady that needs a shave?
It looks ridiculous.
And a new pair of bloomers?
Kind of does.
Well, these ain't yours. You don't live in Florida.
Yeah, I don't know when I sent them out. Sometime last week. Yes, Ty, that does. We've got a guy at work that's got a nice beard. Not quite as big and bushy, but he wears a mask. And for some reason, he doesn't expand it, so it just covers like this. It looks so ridiculous. I hope he's not watching, but it looks ridiculous.
My boy's sending me a couple of them. Them tube things you pull down over your head, and then you can wear them all different ways. He sent me an 8-pack of them, all in different camo patterns. And that's what I'm going to wear for my mask. It'll totally cover my beard, everything.
Oh.
And if they say that's not an approved mask, I'll tell them that's not what the order says. The order says you must wear a mask. That's all it says. It doesn't say what type, what material, nothing.
Speaking of camel masks, Crazy Ann, put your Teespring in here. Crazy Ann has come up with like 5 or so different camouflage type masks that she has on her Teespring account. That there's now that we got a Steinor sticker. Okay. All right, so we got the Sty one.
He must have got something from you.
Yep.
Because that's the only place they
And
come
then
from. Right. There's her name.
All right.
Bet there's a mankini in there. Yep. I was going to say it ain't complete without a mankini.
I just ordered 50 of the holographic ones from Sticker Mule today.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
They had a 50
Special.
for 29 or something.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well,
I got you.
I don't know where the letter went. I threw the letter.
Yeah, that on their holographics, it's a pretty good, sweet deal because they're usually 70 something.
Yeah, that's what it said, 70.
Yeah, I got value packs.
Well, if you're used to wearing a respirator all day, Blake, because of the type of job that you got, that's one thing. You know, even sitting there trying to talk to people, when you're trying to talk to someone and you got that thing over your face, it's hard for them to understand you, and vice versa.
Well, Phil,
that's when I was wearing it. That's when I was wearing it, is when I was actually sitting face to face, less than 6 feet apart. That's when I was wearing it with people.
Phil, you had the same problem when I had to wear that damn thing earlier today. That's the first time I've worn one during this whole epidemic. I wore it for about a half an hour, and holy God, I couldn't see where the hell I was walking. My glasses are fogging up all the time, and what the hell?
Yeah.
How in the hell are you supposed to breathe in that damn thing without, as people that wear glasses, we're screwed, man.
Well, apparently there's something you can get from the eyeglass place or probably a Myers or something. That's an anti-fog something or other you can put on your glasses, which is supposed to keep them from fogging.
I'm gonna be one of them. That's not fair. That should be paid for me. Somebody should provide that to me. Someone should send it to me in the mail. They should deliver it in person and apologize. Yeah. They should apologize for not getting it to me sooner. Bullshit. I'm just gonna wear my mask like half the people I see on the street wearing them under their nose. All these people wearing these masks and they're all under their nose.
Oh yeah, I mean but they're not going to say anything because at least you got it on your face,
right?
And half the guys, another half, are wearing them as chin warmers.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think they make a better hat. Yeah. I'm wearing my mask.
There you go. You're wearing it.
Damn right.
That's your yarmulke.
Yeah.
What's up, Tim? Kirk White from
down the
Center. How you doing, man?
And play with my dreidel.
Yeah, need your dreidel.
Well, here was one of my things. Now, of course, I don't want to wear it. So, of course, I'm going to come up with any kind of thing to try to not be able to wear it, right? So, at my place of business, they're supposed to be sanitizing everything every 3 hours. They're supposed to, at nighttime, when the cleaning crew come in, the cleaning crew is supposed to do their thing, sanitize. They don't do any of that stuff. Our owner wrote a check at the beginning of COVID to buy all these chemicals and everything, right? And that's all he's done. Since we've been there, occasionally at the very first couple of days that we were back, and so we're talking April, would someone actually get some of these things and wipe down door handles and things like that? Since that first week, none of that have you seen. They're supposed to be spraying out cars before customers take test drives. They're supposed to be doing the GM Clean Initiative. That is sanitizing the inside of the cars before delivery and then wiping. They are doing nothing, zero. And so when you go around and you touch all your bathroom door handles, you touch your handles going in and out, you touch the desk surfaces and everywhere, and then you touch your mask.
Done deal.
You got it on there. It's now on your mask, and your mask is now where on your face? It's not. It's the outside of it, but it's right there.
Yeah, it's still got foreskin residue. And
That's right.
disgusting.
Foreskin all over it.
Yeah, that is. Bro, that
It's
is.
got to be someone else's foreskin because I don't have foreskin. So, what are you eating?
Thanks, Tim.
Raw hamburger.
Well, you ain't eating raw hamburger. What is it?
Yeah,
Fucking
cannibal.
raw hamburger, bitch.
Yeah,
Gross.
he's a cannibal.
Fucking tell me what I'm not eating.
I got a sty story
What
called.
do you mean raw hamburger?
I got a sty story called Cannibal Sandwich that's coming up in the future.
I've eaten raw hamburgers since I was a little kid, man.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
God damn.
a lot of Germans ate raw hamburger. You take the raw hamburger and you put some salt and pepper on it, slap it between a couple slices of rye bread. Yeah.
Really?
Or you can make a barbecue chip raw hamburger sandwich.
God.
Oh, there you go.
That just doesn't sound good.
Oh, they don't recommend that you eat that, but
Well, no.
but people have been eating that for years and years and years and years. My
Probably
granddad ate those all the time too.
Probably
There's a
tastes
name
better.
for it too.
Probably tastes better than my mom's cooked hamburger. That was horrible.
My mother's too. Yeah. She, we'd ask her what's for dinner, and even she got used to saying hockey pucks. That's what her hamburgers were, man. They were hockey pucks. You could barely get your teeth through them as a kid when you had good teeth. Nasty, dry buggers.
You eat your hot stuff, I'll eat my raw stuff. So,
No beef tartare for me.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to think of what was the thing with the raw as beef tartare. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. For a lot of folks, that was a big deal.
That's supposed to be something good too.
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
I ordered something for you today, Phil.
You order something for me?
Yeah. I don't know what you're going to get, but
I'm afraid to ask.
no, that's not bad.
Probably not going to tell me.
I'm going to see if I can find it.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to find a way. I don't think there's a way I can share my thing. Not from my phone, anyways. I was going to share my mask on there too, in case you wanted to.
I can find it. Phil.
You think,
Do you
I found it. I just don't know how to do it from my phone. Did you share yours in there, Ann?
Yeah, I can find yours.
I think Ann's will be cool because Ann's doesn't. Ann's anybody could get a crazy Ann makes because she didn't put her nothing on there, so anybody could buy those. What's up, Eat Towel? Is that? Are you asking, or is that you just making a statement? Eat Towel. Ann laughed at that. Okay. What?
Nothing.
Needs a question mark.
Oh, nothing. Yeah, that's mine. I'm gonna.
I think somewhere I got either a spider bite or I got a mosquito bite in the back crease of behind my knee. Got a couple little bumps back there, like I got bit by me. It must have been while I was mowing. I don't know. Oh, there's Crazy Ann's camo mask.
Yeah,
Buster the body crab.
I like that. You named it the Camo Store.
Yeah, I did
That's
that.
cool. I like that.
Yeah. Well, again, that might get someone out there,
I would
that,
just have
that wouldn't be
camo.
looking for anything crazy, but would look at something camo.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it surprise me that there's a purple camo? Huh.
I'm gonna put more in there, so just wait.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
I'm going to make a new mailbox. Check this out. Look at that. A microwave.
We've got a microwave out in our garage.
That's cool.
I'll make a mailbox.
Ours just burnt out. That would make for a good. My wife would just freak.
I got like 50 of them in the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
What's up, Nicole? How you doing, girl?
Make
Where
a
did you
mailbox
put
out of
yours?
it. Buddy of mine made a mailbox out of a toilet. I
So
thought
was
that
it
was awesome.
sitting upright like this, or did you have it tilted
Well,
like that?
No, it was sitting like a regular toilet, but it was up on a wooden pedestal at the right car height, what the post office requires. But on the top of the seat, there's a slot with a little flap that comes out so rain can't get down in it. And the seat padlocks down. And the mailman just comes up and slides that shit in the mailbox.
Very appropriate.
Sets his packages on the back tank. And,
Now, I do have a serious question for all my mail watchers out there. Has it ever dawned on you driving to work in the morning and you're driving by and people have their trash out by the side of the road and someone has a toilet out by the side of the road? Has it ever crossed your mind to go out to their toilet and take a poop in it, get back in your vehicle, and keep driving?
Depends on whether or not I have Kleenex with me.
Yeah, I've been in junkyards where there's a lot of old toilets, and you look in them, and yep, someone took a dump in it out in the junkyard.
I've thought about it. Saucy Shane says he's done it.
What I think is hilarious is when you see that toilet out on the roadside out front of a house, and it's got a sign that says free on it. Who in the hell's going to go grab somebody's old crapper? I mean,
you haven't put
I
it
can
in
get one at Menards for $109 brand new with a full installation kit. Why the hell would I go grab somebody else's old crapper for free? Let's give away our crapper. Yeah, I bet you they just snatch them up.
I would probably do it if I ever drove to work.
Right? Well, then you just have to do it on your. I mean, you'd have a lot harder time getting away with it, in a neighbor. I think there's a lot of places you still have a hard time getting away with it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially when the property owner looks out his picture window and sees you sitting on that throne down there at the end of his yard. Yeah.
Especially if you do it in the middle of the night and you got the light from your cell phone.
Well, the middle of the night would be easier.
Playing on your phone while you're taking a shit.
That'd be the time to do it, not in the broad daylight. But
no, I think at night with your cell phone on, you're sitting there streaming or something is going to be a lot more obvious than if you just did it right in the broad daylight. At night, all of a sudden there's that big glow and you're sitting on the throne.
You're sitting there like this and you forget to turn the freaking flashlight off on top of it. Now you're lighting up everything.
Well, I always thought to sit there with a great big newspaper, sit there like you used to back in the day before cell phones.
I mean, you're holding this, you're taking a crap, and you're rubbing one out at the same time. You're doing three things at once.
That's Roman. Roman's the one to be rubbing one out too.
You got to multitask.
Right.
Blake. See what Blake's saying about taking a dump in a place that sells trailer houses? I mean, a buddy of mine, he sold modular homes and trailer homes. And he told me that was the worst thing he ever started doing because he said, you wouldn't believe how many people that are touring these homes going through them. He said, finally, the policy was the sales staff carried keys. Every trailer is to be kept locked. You don't let customers in them alone because they were going in and using the bathrooms in them. They're display. They're sitting on an empty lot. For God's sakes, they're not hooked up to water and sewer. But no, he says if they got dump in there. I always thought
that was funny with Jackass when what's his name was sitting on a toilet in a plumber's warehouse or whatever.
Yeah.
And he said, "You better not be doing what I think you're doing over there, boy." And he sure had.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, on the display floor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy.
Blake. Hey, I had the poops die.
When you gotta go, you gotta
go.
Yeah. It's still probably better than just going between two trailers and taking a dump where everybody's walking past looking at you. A bucket of water will take care of that. It'll flush it.
Right.
Put it underneath the trailer on the lot. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, stop talking shit.
Yeah, where did our conversation go again, Mike?
Right down the toilet.
It doesn't take it very long. We're talking about
shit and bathrooms and yep, there we are, right back in the old.
It's foreskin and crapper Tuesday.
There you go.
Hey, Bourbon Bounty, you want to join us?
I put your link out there, Phil.
Did you?
You didn't see it. I had to put it make a store first, but you hadn't done that.
No.
No, you just put it up, but not in a store, so nobody can find it.
I thought I made an everything spicy store with accessories, but then maybe
Nope, not the store.
Nope. She's like, nope.
Nope. Listen to Mom. She straighten your ass right out.
Yeah, she's my product specialist. She helps me display and
That's it. I asked her in the past, has Phil got any new products that you made for him yet? I never asked Phil. I just asked Ann.
I made my original T-shirt, and I made this one. And I think that's and I made my quarantine one, which sucks. Other than that, I think Ann's made the other ones.
Yeah, I might do a logo a little bigger on the first one you had.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of small. Well, it wouldn't let me do them any bigger initially because the resolution wasn't good enough. So you have to upgrade the resolution, then you can make it bigger. And yeah.
I'm good at making things big, Just saying.
Ha 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 ha.
What are you hiding? Put up that farting face. Hey, I have to put my dog out. Yeah. Come back, Phil.
Hey, Saucy Shane, those toilet kind of problems? The crapper we got in these apartments that I live in, that sucker, you can't own a cat. You can't own a cat unless you keep it in a cage. You flush that sucker and your cat's gone. I've never seen a crapper flush as hard as these do. Nothing get. And then I found out from this gal, she's in her 30s now, but her grandparents lived in here back in the late 1970s. And she said, oh, yeah, they had them big, powerful crappers then, too. And she said, you know those balls that you get in the ball huts? And I go, oh, yeah, I know the balls you're talking about. She says, well, my grandparents bought me this ball hut. And she said, I was only 6 years old, and I thought it was pretty cool that you could flush them balls down the toilet. Well, them suckers piled up down on the first, just above the first floor. They piled up in the line, and when they finally got the flooding that stopped, because she kept flushing until they were on the 6th floor, so it had to go 60 feet up the pipe before it quit taking water. And they pulled 14 of them rubber balls out of the sewer pipe. The toilet was taking them, though.
Huh. The worst thing they ever did was go to these water reduced toilets or whatever they call them. Because it used to be you had, 2 gallons or 3 gallons of water to flush the toilet. Now it's like
flow.
half of that.
Yeah, low flow toilet.
Low flow, there you go.
See, these are considered low flow. It's just that as the water comes into this sealed tank, you can't see any water.
What's up, Gary?
Until you flush. It goes into a sealed tank and it pressurizes. So when you flush that sucker, I mean, it sounds like a jet engine taking off.
Sort of like an airplane toilet?
Yeah. Whoosh.
Yeah. Where I'm always scared of getting my fucking intestines ripped out.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Yeah, getting your ass turned inside out. Right.
No courtesy flushes there.
Yeah, just toss my intestines over Michigan.
Yeah. Yeah, never flush while sitting on a crapper on an airplane. No, not wise.
Not that you have a lot of room to move around in there anyways.
Yeah.
Oh. No, Vern Ann does not make T-shirts. She helped me with a couple.
A couple.
She found some stuff that was interesting, and she said she made stuff. She says, "What do you think about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about this?" And I didn't have the heart to tell her it sucked, so I says, "That looks great, and people are buying them." So.
That was me. I got so tired of trying to get my logo to be accepted by Teespring. And because
yeah,
kept saying the size was no good, and
Yeah.
Ann spent about 45 minutes working with me, and sure enough.
Yeah. What's up,
There's
Bourbon Bounty?
I had to
Hey.
make myself all purdy before I come on here.
Oh.
No, I had to use the bathroom, grab another beer, blah blah blah. You know.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, you don't want to come right up on the panel and then have to go get a beer or go to the bathroom, right?
That's right. I had to clear everything out.
You know, just like getting ready for a Zoom meeting. You got a fresh beer. Just went to the bath. Oh.
Yep. I'm on a 20-minute cycle, so you have 20 minutes.
There you go. Good to see your homemade home, JCT.
Pretty much my work life. Crack a beer about 10:30. Get through your work day.
Hey, Raven.
So when's the last time you went to the office?
I was in the office on Thursday
So that's not bad.
for an hour. I had to go.
Oh,
I had to go in for a job interview.
I gotcha. Now we got Granny.
Oh, fuck. I was
Hey,
like,
you have
fuck
a good
no.
night, you old rocker. Hey, get her done, Granny.
Hey,
What's up,
Eric.
Granny?
Not much, not much.
I don't know which do I like better. I like that better. I like that better.
But I know plenty of people, especially in IT, that have like bars in their office. Like they've got a tap, and you can go grab a beer here and there if you want to.
Oh, really?
It's not a big deal. Yeah, it really
I can
isn't.
understand that.
That's pretty
All right.
relaxed.
I still have a flask at work. I mean, I haven't been to the office since Thursday in February, but yeah, there's half a flask there.
Yeah, the worst part about drinking at work, though, is to me, anyways, when I drink, it'd be like if you started drinking, especially like liquor or something like that, you just have to keep drinking it slowly and slowly. Because for me, if I stop drinking for any reason, I get sleepy and fall asleep. And then, I'd be like this one guy at my work where they just escorted him out.
I don't know. We wouldn't do it. I mean, I don't know about 10:30, Roman, but we would do it about 3 or 3:30.
Yeah, I can sip all day and be good to go till about, I don't know, 7, 8 p.m. Then I got to start thinking about food.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, again, you're doing beer too.
Yeah, it's just beer.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a guy at my work. He came there and almost from the beginning, he was in the used car department. Almost from the beginning, he probably fell asleep at work 3 or 4 times in his chair at his computer in the middle of the daytime. So what do they do? They transfer you to the new car department, hoping that you'll quit, that you're not making enough money selling new cars that you'll quit. Well, he was over there probably for about a month or so. And he, dude, I told everybody too, I says, if he does it here in the new car department, I'm going to stick him in the elevator because his chair was on wheels like the rest of us. And he was right by the elevator. And
just wheel him on out.
When the moment of truth came and he passed out in that chair, and it took everything it could for them to wake him up. When the moment of truth came, I wimped out.
Oh, come on.
And did not put him in the elevator. I wanted to so bad, and I so kicked myself after the fact. I could have just imagined, putting him upstairs and pushing him back out in there and just leaving him be up there. But now the general manager got over to him pretty quick. Once we all determined that, his Tim Hortons wasn't Tim Hortons. And they got him out of, and apparently I didn't know he had hit a few cars on his way out on a night or two, leaving the dealership too. So
now that's not what Roman and I are talking about.
Well, no, this guy's a full blown.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That looks good, Mike. The Pineango.
That's what I sent that to you, and I think something else from this company.
Nice, Johnny Scoville's Pineango. That's good.
That's company new. I think I did. I don't remember something else from this company. I got you too.
From Johnny Scoville?
No, this came from it's called Blazing Foods.
Oh, Blazing Foods. Okay.
So
Well, that's also where you
get
get
a
the
box
tube
from
of,
Blazing Foods. It's from me because I didn't put no card on there.
because that's where you also get the tube of terror, death nuts, the corn nuts. All come from
I
Blazing
don't know.
Foods.
I don't know if I got the nuts or but I got the nuts.
I got the nuts.
Popcorn. I don't know. I sent you something else with it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Blake Hurst got the idea down there. You do anything in a paint booth, and those paint particulates, they don't let. I mean, the only thing you smell is freaking paint.
Because that's from Blazing Foods too. See?
Yeah, I knew you had that, so I didn't grab that.
Okay.
Might have. I don't know if it was a popcorn or something else I said, but that sauce and something else.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember.
That's assuming you want to be in that paint booth without a breather on, anyway.
Right.
You can
We had
pull it to the side. And,
we had a body shop here in Ashland 3 years ago that goofball in the paint booth. He's spraying away. Decided to take a break, popped smoke in his mouth, lit it, blew the garage doors right off that fucking building all the way across the street. And there he stood in there with piss in his pants. It didn't burn him, but boy, it sure blew the doors off that damn place. His ears are ringing for about a week, but
must have been clear coat.
Yeah,
Those clear coat fumes, man. They're
yeah. Well, and that's it. It's the shop owner. I was on the fire department at the time we get there, and this shop owner's chewing this guy out. He says, "That's why I don't let you smoke in the paint booth ever." He says, ever, because it takes that one time, you dope. And he's right. You know? Yeah. If you're gonna light up, just get out of the booth. You know.
What the fuck are you doing, Bourbon Bone?
Somebody else
I threw the wrong thing in the trash.
Ah.
I opened a new box of something, and I thought that was the empty box that I was throwing in the trash, and I put the empty box in my pocket. So I had to go fish for.
Well, that's not smart.
No.
That's something you could do, Phil.
That probably.
I'm not a smart man.
Hey, Ann, you get my sticker yet?
Nope.
Oh, that's right. You're in Norway. Never mind.
Yep, I'm
That's right. She's in that third world country where nothing ever gets there.
She'll get it by the time.
Maybe in a couple of months she'll see it.
She'll get it by the time she retires.
Yeah, it's so weird because I sent all those out. I sent like 30 of them out in one shot, from Netherlands to Norway to London. Sty got his first. Spicy got his. K&D Scrapping lives like an hour from me, and he just got his today. Monica Tiamoti, she got hers today. She sent me a message. So it's been like almost 3 weeks.
Where's K&D Scrapping out of?
He lives in Sarnia.
Oh, okay.
So, across the Blue Water Bridge.
Yep.
It's just, and Ralph Morwick, who lives in the Netherlands, got his in 3 days.
Isn't that some shit?
Yeah, I sent it on a Saturday, and he had it on Tuesday.
So he got it over the weekend that quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Netherlands. And then Snobby got his, no problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Norway
Ralph
is-
yet.
They
Well, the
doing all that.
mail in Norway is only live. Yeah, they only deliver like 2 days a week now because
Wow.
of the holiday.
This package I got from Spice and Easy was mailed from the UK, airmail, and it still took 9 days for me to get it.
I asked on my post office if I can like deliver things faster. But they say everything goes by airmail now, so it doesn't matter. So yeah.
And it was funny. I sent 3 packages at the same time. Packages. One went to Monica. One went to where'd it go? It went to Ohio. And one went to Texas. California. Monica got almost 3 weeks. It went everywhere in Texas but where it was supposed to go, so I finally got it tracked down.
Yep.
Yeah.
We only get mail 3 days a week here, so.
Well, I'm supposed to
Really?
be getting my camera on Thursday. I'm getting a stream cam. It's supposed to be coming Thursday.
And I ordered this.
Is that gonna make you look prettier?
Nope. Nothing clearer makes this pretty.
I ordered this on Saturday, and this already got here today, and this came from California. These are hard to find.
Huh?
Processor?
But I paid like $24 for this, but I'm giving it away as a gift. They're actually kind of valuable. That's all gold. There's a lot of gold on this. But I got a young scrapper, and I told him I'd get him one for a birthday gift.
Nice.
If he scraps it, I'll go down there and I'll rip his freaking head off and shit down his throat. Oh, fucker.
I haven't shit down a throat in years.
Years. Since that gunnery sergeant back in 1990.
You'll get to do it again. Don't worry. You're young yet.
I don't know about that.
That's pretty quick even to get something like a wheelchair. Go from Monday to Friday.
4 days.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I've been getting things. I've been ordering a few things off of Amazon the last week. Next day delivery. Boom. And all
Really?
different types of stuff. I got a battery tester, a good one. And it said next day delivery, and I just, yeah, right. Yeah. Son of a bitch, they're knocking on my door the next morning. Got a package from Amazon here.
I'll tell you.
And I ordered it in the afternoon the day before.
Yeah, I'll tell you something though. If you look on Amazon, if you're just browsing and you don't order, their algorithms are like, oh, someone's interested in shit like this. They'll start, like, the computer programs start having to move stuff to your warehouse local. And if you start seeing like, hey, here's a good deal, here's a good deal. Like I was looking for TVs or whatever, you know, I'm just making stuff up, but you know, be looking for whatever. And I'm not ready to commit to it. And then all of a sudden Amazon sends you like this 70% off on this thing and you can have it tomorrow. That's because they're moving that stuff toward.
Well, that wasn't the case with my purchases, because these were all impulse purposes. I wasn't shopping. Yeah. They were impulse. I went on and started, oh, what about that? Maybe I'd be interested. And I go, buy it now.
Yeah. And that was in my email. Why the hell it was in my email? I have no idea, because I don't need that much shit. So I clicked on it and I was like, well, let me buy that asshole this and get the dumbass this, because they don't appreciate shit.
Hey, Granny, how you doing?
Hey, Granny.
I wasn't hearing much from you. You were down there. I forgot you were down there.
She's like a Shiloh schoolgirl.
Come on, the lovely Granny. Come on.
I'll tell you what, before she retired, she gave a lot of people a lot of help.
Oh, God.
You know you did.
Gave a lot of people a lot of help. Yes, I did.
Yeah, a lot of IT people give people a lot of help. We're all in the same boat. Come on. You know you gave people a lot of help.
Yeah, well, they give you a lot of hell, too.
Yeah, but we dish it back.
Yeah, I know. The way we dish it back, it really hurts.
It does.
Click. Oh, I can't get on the internet.
We got an Amazon warehouse a couple miles from here.
Yeah, they got that. Yeah, they have
it's over by the
just a year ago,
didn't you? By the Hazel Park racetrack that used to be there. They bought that whole thing, and then they bought the Kmart and that whole area back in there too. That's huge.
I haven't seen that. I'd like to go back there and see.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah,
it's massive, and they still can't get shit straight. So.
Yeah. Well, actually, that battery charger, that was overnight delivery, and the shipping address on it was out of Illinois. So it came out of a Amazon distribution center in Illinois. And when I looked at the tracking on it, and that's was its originating. It went to that's where it was shipped from. Was that point of shipment? Yeah.
Well, you figure, they got trucks going on there probably constantly. So
24/7.
The
problem is though, I was tracking a package, and it went from like Madison, Wisconsin to Chicago to Nashville, and I'm over here in North Carolina, so I'm thinking, oh, that's
my way.
here. And then it went to Dallas, and then Baton Rouge, and around and up, and I'm like, what the hell happened?
Right.
Can y'all not draw a straight line between something?
I sent Samantha something up in Alaska, and I'm tracking that damn package. Oh, did that piss me off? It went from Seattle. Well, it took 3 stops, and then it got to Seattle. Got to Seattle, went to Anchorage. It came back to Seattle. And it sat in Seattle for 2 days, went back to Anchorage. And then all of a sudden it disappeared from Anchorage again, and it ended up in San Francisco, back to Seattle, and then to Anchorage. Oh, I was pissed. What are these guys doing hauling that package up and down the damn West Coast for? Just leave it in Anchorage. That's where it's supposed to be. Just leave it there.
Yeah, that's how I treated my package when I was in my 20s.
Yeah. Traveled all over the place, didn't it?
He did.
He mutes himself right away after dropping a one-liner.
Every stop in between, and a whole bunch of them outside of in between. And that's where it was.
I was pissing, so you wanted me to mute myself. Believe
But
me.
we heard you a little bit.
Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle.
Little
Tinkle, star.
Little tinkle.
That's twinkle, not tinkle.
Told you my mom was warped. Tinkle, tinkle, little star. I wonder what you are. Like Budweiser in the sky.
There you go, Roman.
All right, right on.
There's your twinkle, twinkle.
It's tinkle.
Yeah, tinkle.
Tinkle in a can. Yeah, that's crazy. That tinkle starts in a can and it ends in a can, don't it? Yeah.
That's Ann's Viking cousin.
Yeah, the resale value on this stuff sucks.
Yeah.
You got that moth in your place now, Ann, that I had in mine. Little bitty moth flying around.
What?
I see you grabbing at something. Is it a moth?
Oh, it's fucking mosquitoes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Well, I thought she had
everywhere.
a bird in there.
Inside, outside, it's fucking.
Guys, I want to apologize real quick, but I do want to shout out my channel members since we've got some, we got some new folks here. Want to shout out our Elite Chili Head members, Crazy Ann, Donald Morris, Dojo's Allotment Specialist, Get Her Done Granny, and Sty North. Also some of our Ghost Pepper members, Lizzie Ann, E-Waste Mike, and Gemma's Journey Grace, along with our Carolina Reaper members, Mike's World and Angel Munez Variety Show. We have other habanero people that are Canoe Hound Adventures, B Wizzle, Saxy Matt, Samantha Lee's Originals, and Squishy Unicorn 4, as well as other habanero folks, Ojisan Arts, Bourbon Bounty, Miss Kitty 506, Killdeer Survival, Loopy Lisa, The Sure Shannon Show, Trail Trash Outdoors, Kelly Duck 100, Roman Filer, B Lady, and Samo 227. One more. Ghost Pepper Level, The Hunt for Heat, Saucy Shane, Oh Homesteading, Blake Hirsch, Running Water, Suze X, Joe W, John's Travels, Shane M, Marcedel Arbaugh, or Marcy, and Teresa Lequera. Last but not least, our friend Teresa. So I want to thank everybody that is a member. Supporting the channel. It's important. It helps for all the stuff that we do. Really do appreciate everyone that helps out. So, and then of course, we got a good friend Blumloco, Abba Blum at Blumloco.
That's right.
Make sure you get your snack mixes, your chocolates and things from Abba Blum at Blumloco. Yeah.
Link is in the chat.
Get everybody in there. Is he in the chat now?
Oh, yeah. The link, not Abba.
Okay, thank you.
The link.
The link.
Yeah, I think you'd be
The link.
hearing from
The link.
What bourbon?
Well, last time he posted that picture up with the mankini, we heard from him pretty loudly, so I don't see anything popping up. So he's
I was here yesterday.
Yeah.
There you go.
I almost fell asleep. I'm wide awake now.
It's butter.
Hi.
You got sty too, you know.
We do have, I don't have sty,
I sent it to you.
but I
You
didn't,
didn't
save it. I didn't save it on here. The only sty I got here is this one.
That one's bad enough.
All right.
Hi.
Then we got Dojo up here. Dancing Dojo.
Dojo. Yeah, the dancing dojo. Do the dojo.
Yeah, working hard as usual.
Roll into slots. Hello.
He delivering potatoes to the neighbor's
Right.
house.
Hey, Roland. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, Roland.
Welcome to the nut house.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's all his fault.
What? How's it my fault?
Somebody's got to start the disease spread.
Well, I've been infecting the the community. I mean,
And what the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to get that. You guys can't see it. It's the number. It's the number of people that are in here and how long we've been live. But you guys,
Yeah, it's right over your face, isn't it?
right?
Yeah, I
It's
noticed
right
that.
on my forehead.
Yeah.
Now, just so y'all know why I've been scarce online lately is our company is being bought by Allstate.
Oh, really?
Yep, the multi-billion-dollar insurance company I work for is being bought by a multi-billion-dollar insurance company.
Okay.
I probably have about 7 or 8 months left before I have to go somewhere else.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You'll be in good hands.
No. those hands
What an ass.
for people like me, when you get bought, they go, wham.
Hey, you old timers that make too much money.
Well, it's not that. It's like, look, if we were buying that company, I would be in control, right? So even if the guy on the opposite end of me is an idiot and thinks I have the best program ever, he's not gonna admit that. He's just gonna adopt it, and I'm not needed. So you know, it happens.
They bring their people with them and get rid of them.
That's right.
Right.
And you're gone. You get eliminated. So, but you know, I still have about 7 or 8, maybe 9 months before I'm out. So
Are you close enough to an age where you can retire or not? You're not. You're only
not yet.
like
I need another maybe 1 or 2 stints, and then I'll be ready. I'm only 51.
Okay, all right. So you're younger than I am. Okay.
Younger than me.
Older. Younger than old Mike here, the old timer.
I was born in '69.
I was born.
It was a great year.
Just do what I do. Start wearing eyeliner until they give you a severance package.
Oh, I'll get some severance somewhere, but
Hey, you were born in
the best time to find
'69.
a job is when you have one, though.
You were born in '69 or for '69?
I was born May the 4th, '69.
May the 6th, 68.
All right. So you're 1 year older.
Almost a year
not
apart.
quite
Yeah.
a whole year. Not quite. Not
Yep.
quite.
When I was born, my tongue was out.
I
Really?
was
Born,
He
I
was
was,
licking, he was
I was
licking pussy on
born-
his way out.
now wait a minute.
I
will
was
tell you
born on
this.
February 11th, but I'd have to go back to the Mayan calendar to figure out what year that was.
Yeah, right?
But
I,
The year of the monkey.
Hey,
I
Sky,
was
I'm
I was-
February the 10th.
nice.
Are you?
Yeah.
The day before me. Holy shit, we could start drinking on the 10th and quit at midnight on the 11th.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Sounds good.
I will say though, I do believe, by all accounts, I was born naked and almost bald. So
I was born July 13th, 2020.
Shit. Shit. Yeah, the old saying. What the hell's wrong with you? Were you born yesterday? That's
I don't know what year I was born. I'm not sure.
No, it's like I wasn't born yesterday. Who do you think you're trying to fool? I wasn't born yesterday.
Oh no, my grandfather, every time I do something stupid, he'd say to me, he'd go, "Boy, were you born yesterday?" That meant run. Grandpa might get his mouth on you. He's gonna give you your birthday spanking right now.
Boy, if you came out with that beard, your mama had some really bad heartburn.
When I was born, I had a full head of black hair and I was very dark skinned. And my grandfather said that the ginger in the crib next to me was his, not me.
Coca-Cola.
Do it taste like Coke?
Can open them. I don't know. Believe me, you won't be the first to know when I do open them.
Okay.
Dick.
I do that sometimes. I see something unique on the shelf like that. I just buy it just to see, what it tastes like. They never seem to, though. They never seem to. That's a good look. Oh, I was going to put that up on the screen.
Mike keeps freezing up.
Right? That was a good look, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, when I was growing up, I was probably I don't know, 7, 8, 9. I would do things.
That's a good age to be growing up.
What's that?
That's a good age to be growing up.
That is. But my dad would say stupid shit, right? So, but I didn't know it was stupid shit at the time because I'm trying to listen to Dad. So I would take a pickle jar and we'd finish the pickles and I'd drink the pickle juice and he'd say, "Boy, don't drink that. That'll make your babies be born naked." And I'm sitting here going, "What?"
Dad's gonna be weird when you're little like that. And it's surprising they say some stupid shit like that, and then you remember it. 40 years later.
All these years later, yeah.
Yeah, I still say some shit to my kids. I'm like, man, I wish I didn't say that because my old man used to say that, and I hated it.
I don't think I've ever used that with my kids.
I don't say any of those things. My stepdad always said I'd make somebody a good wife someday.
One of my dad's things was when I was a kid growing up, he says, "Give the kid a steel ball and a feather, and he'll screw up the steel ball."
Yeah.
Well, I do say if you put me in a round, padded room full of pillows, I'll figure out a way to cut myself.
There you go.
Because I do.
I was such a little monster that my bedroom was round. That way the devil couldn't catch me at night.
Wow.
I think some people are more scarred than I am. I'll stop now.
I am a pretty good wife, though. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Somebody said, Joan said, my husband says it will put hair on your chest. Yeah, my dad used to say balls, but
Yeah, I heard that one.
Oh yeah.
My dad said, "Quit doing that, boy, or you'll be blind," and I'm still not blind.
yep.
What was
Or
hard
you'll
for
go
me
blind, something like that.
what was hard for me what was hard for me is my mom was in the Army, so when somebody said your mama wears combat boots, I couldn't really argue.
Right?
My granddad told me, he says, boy, when you get old enough to start chasing girls, he says, you chase the pretty ones and you marry the ugliest one you can find. And I said, why would I do that? And he goes, that way when she leaves you, it won't hurt so much.
Well, I had a good day one day, and we were actually at deer camp, but that's nothing unusual because I went to deer camp from the time I was 2 through like 30. Um, but we were at deer camp, and I did something great at college, and I was about to progress on, and I was excited, and I was trying to tell everybody, and my dad finally, they were all drinking and trying to play craps at the crap table, and he said, ignore him. He got his first testicle hair. Just let it go.
Yeah, when guys would talk about doing shit in the Marine Corps, someone would always tell them, says, you ain't got a hair on your ass to go and do that. That usually meant that it was getting done. You ain't got a hair on your ass to go do that.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
Oh, I never heard that one.
No?
No, I never heard
Yeah,
that
I think
one.
I picked that up. I'm pretty sure I picked that up from the Marine Corps. Don't think it was
then-
before the Marine Corps.
I'm
But
with
then
you. I've
Roland, I mean, Roman, he'll wax his ass. So what the hell? I mean,
I
Yeah,
need to wait until he's out of the Corps.
he got no hair on his ass. I watched that video, man. Whoa, Jesus! When he stuck
Glad-
that down the back of his ass and then ripped that sucker out, it brought me right out of my chair. It's just like, whoa, boy, don't be doing that shit.
I'm kind of glad I missed that one.
Getting way up there in his thigh, right up to his groin, and it's like, Jesus, Roland. Or Roman.
Phil did it too. Phil did the upper thigh area. Yeah, we kind of.
Yeah, I did it right next to my junk. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Figured save the Asian lady at the salon a little bit of time.
Well, that's where it started to freaking bleed.
Mhm.
Oh
I
yeah,
ripped
when
that
you
one
start
away.
seeing the
Pulled it
blood
back.
coming to the surface, oh yeah.
Well,
I
if you do it right next to the junk, does that mean only your junk's furry? Or
Well, we were live on YouTube. Huh? You can't really show your junk on YouTube.
Yeah.
right, that's true.
And we got about as close to you seeing anything as you could get. So
Yeah, there may have been a little skin that was exposed that probably shouldn't have been, but it was. Yeah.
Old
some
buddy,
bathrooms.
Take
an old
quarters
buddy of
down.
mine, Bourbon was talking about deer shack. Well, one hunting season, old buddy of mine, yeah, he had a few too many one of the nights, and he woke up the next morning in a duct tape Speedo. Yeah, that was freaking hilarious listening to him out in the outhouse, out in the shit house, trying to get that duct tape off. Yeah.
Oh fuck!
No, I was actually.
Oh, he had it coming.
Yeah, I was in the Air Force, and I'd been away for a few years, and I came back on on leave, and we went to this. Well, it was a bowling tournament, and I wasn't involved in the bowling tournament, but I went because I was home on leave, and I was there with Dad, and he was with his buddies, and they all rented this house. And it was all these guys, and I mean, it was party central for old guys. And I'm drinking it up, and there's all these people around. But this dude got so wasted. There was like this sunken living room, and you could go up this way, or you could go up behind a bar. And there was like this bar up there, and this guy had passed out on the steps, like right behind the bar. So they're all like laughing and everything, and he had warm ups on, so they pull his warm ups down, and they take bar napkins from the top of the bar that are like just soaking wet because all these stuff, and they slam it up in his butt crack and do that. And the guy kind of wakes up, and they're all like start zipping their pants. They're like, "Thanks, man."
Oh Jesus!
That's the type of crap I had to deal with.
There were no guns in the house, were there?
No, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dangerous.
No. When there's third party butt play, I take a step back.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't even want to be a spectator, man.
we used to put shaving cream on people's hands and tickle their nose.
Oh yeah,
That's the
yeah.
crap they would do, and leave
No.
people going, ha ha, wondering. No,
A couple times we did it with dog shit in their hand.
Yeah, brutal. That's
Yeah.
some brutal stuff right there.
It's getting slapping yourself in the face with a handful of dog shit. That's pretty funny.
That's bad. I mean,
That's
my
bad.
whole thing with the shaving cream and tickle the nose. Why don't you just shove it in their face? I mean, that's where it's going anyway.
It's kind of funny to see them do it, though.
Yeah, when they do it to their damn selves, it's somebody did that to me.
You don't want evidence on your hands,
Yeah.
They did.
Everybody can jump back and say, "See, it wasn't me."
Somebody did that to me in boot camp. Yeah, I got the shaving cream to the face treatment in boot camp at some point.
Bubble gum in the armpits. I've heard of someone doing that before. That's a bitch. All balled up in your pit hair, man.
That would suck.
God.
Oh God.
Yeah, there was some brutal stuff going on. Yeah. Kind of made me a little sensitive to human feelings.
Yeah, I've seen a few guys wake up in the morning.
Roman got it.
And they got their underwear on their face, pulled over their head. They wake up with their underwear on their face. Yeah.
Made me a little sensitive.
Except for Crazy Ann.
Well, Crazy Ann's sitting back going, "I want to watch.
Yeah.
I want to watch."
Yeah. Oh, you never know. I can be bad.
No, we all know that.
You know?
Good, bad.
Hey, we've all done things on this panel. It's just some of us are still doing it and feel,
bad in a good way.
No idea what you're talking about.
Nope.
No craziness here.
Nope.
No, none. Not a drop.
Yeah, right.
Oh, geez, I guess I already got a beer. Whoops.
Been there, done that.
Guess I'm two-fisting it tonight.
Or you crack open the second one, and you set it down. And you look at, you think, "Oh, I'm gonna throw this one away," and you're like, "Oh, I just cracked that one open too. All right, I got two down."
Yeah, they don't last long.
Yours doesn't happen when the night's young, though.
Is the night young? This has been long. This has been a long week for me. It's only Tuesday, so I don't know.
Oh, it's Wednesday.
Tuesday there. Still Tuesday for a couple hours here.
I think wet slaps to the crack is worse than sharp. I'll take Sharpie pencils on the face. I don't have to wonder about that for 30 years.
Sharpie penises all over the face.
Sharpie.
Yeah, I'm glad I've never passed out like that.
No, I mean, if somebody just drew penises on my face, I'm like, ha ha ha, But if somebody slammed me in the butt while I was asleep with a wet rag, and I don't know what happened. I'm just waking up. I mean, that'll scar you for life, right there.
Yeah, Roman, quit moving.
Well, it's easier to go to work after you've dried off your slippery butthole than it is when you've got a giant penis drawn on your forehead.
Right, exactly.
But psychologically, it doesn't scar you as bad.
Oh, my God.
The worst part for Roman is when you wake up and you passed out from drinking too much, and you got a penis on your forehead, and you were the only one at home.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. You were drinking alone. Yeah, no shit.
Oh, I'm gonna write a horror novel now called "You Are Not Alone."
You start looking throughout the house. Is there someone else here?
Yeah, to be completely honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
Someone broke into your house to steal something, saw you passed out, decided to just draw a penis on your head and leave.
Yeah, next time when you call when you're drunk, I'm gonna make you to draw.
That would be hilarious to do to somebody, though. Know that one of your friends is at home, passed out. Just sneak in the house, do that to him, and walk out. Just leave them wondering, like, what the?
This old school buddy of mine. It took his wife to tell him what happened to him, and it was almost a week after the fact. But one day she goes, "Oh my God," and he goes, "What?" And she says, "What's that on your ass?" And he goes, "What do you mean, what's on my ass?" And she says, "It says something, and there's an arrow pointing down just above your butt cheeks." And he goes, "What the fuck you mean it says something?" And she goes, "It says self-serve."
Oh, self-serve.
I told him, I said, "I know who you were drinking with." I wish I had been there for that moment. Yeah.
Hey, those guys will help you moderate. They will. If you know they're going to pull shit like that, you drink slower.
Yeah. You don't want to be getting drunk with those assholes.
It usually only takes once, and guys get pretty wise to that shit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it always could get worse. Yeah, that's right.
Somebody starts pulling the bourbon off the shelf, you're like, "Nah, I'm good. I have Coors Light."
Or there's always
hunt for heat.
Getting them back.
Yeah, hunt for heat. The old original magic markers were a bitch to get off to. I mean, they did not want to come off.
No, you're taking the skin off.
Yeah, the old wide blade magic markers, the old ones. Those suckers, man, you can sit there. They give them to us in school to do posters, and all of us were sitting there sniffing our magic markers, just getting all buzzed up.
That explains a lot.
You know what I found out today that's the new high is the CO2 cartridges. I never knew that.
The what?
The CO2 cartridges?
Yeah, we were talking about that last week.
Yeah. They lay all over the streets around here.
Yep.
And I couldn't figure out. I said, well, everybody's got Windows. What the fuck are they doing? And I know I was reading an article
they're huffing
today
them.
in the Warren thing that's what they use them for.
Yeah, they're huffing them.
Huh.
The funny thing with whippets is they last about 10, 15 seconds and it's gone.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna put one in my
use CO2 into my little pistols.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are the cylinders. Yeah.
So I'm gonna put one in my little pellet gun and put it in my mouth and pull the trigger and see what happens. See if I get high.
Oh, that sounds genius. Yeah.
Hey, if you have a wet butt crack, I'm just saying.
That son of a bitch is always wet, so that won't matter.
Oh Lord. It's from all that fucking raw beef you're eating.
Right? I'm surprised I don't have bad cow disease.
All that raw beefy.
Well, some of the symptoms are showing.
Yeah.
Mad cow.
Mad cat. Mad.
Wait, that's a sheep. Wait.
I know.
That's my dad.
Okay. That will explain something.
Mm-hmm.
No. No.
No.
Oh, Blake.
I'll tell you though, my dad though has chilled out in his 70s. So,
well, you'd hope.
Well, it took till 68 or 69 years old to start chilling, but he's not totally chill, but he's chilling.
Oh, good. I got a few years left yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
You better
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, I don't want to chill out. Hey, Samantha. Hi, sweetie.
I don't want to see that stupid video you're making. It's too early.
Nah, I mean, he was crude, crass, and now he's just crass.
I love you. Hey, Samantha. Oh, she's yelling.
Yeah, we can't hear her.
Down is the dog or the cat?
She's yelling at the kids, so she's on mute.
No, she was looking down.
Well, it could have been a kid on the floor.
1 second.
Yep, see? I told you.
Now it's up. That's the young one.
She's yelling at the kids.
And I mean now.
Sam, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
You pack your shit and you get out.
I told you already.
But I'm 12.
I'm not going to
That's
feed you
perfect.
for 2 weeks.
You always say I don't treat you like an adult. No, I'm treating you like an adult. Get the fuck out.
Oh,
You can go live with Spicy. That's all I got to say.
I'm talking about
I'm tired of it. Get out.
Get out. Mommy.
God damn it, I'm trying to go live here. Can you fucking act right for 10 minutes?
I can tell you just that. What did I tell you?
That's right.
That was
I'm
what
going
that was.
on the computer. I have
What
not
did
been.
I tell you?
Jeez.
I can wipe my own ass.
No.
you love you, Samantha.
We narrated the whole thing for you, Sam. It's all right.
Yeah.
No, I narrated it.
Yeah, we were filling in the blank.
Oh, I can hear you guys. So
Yeah, I know.
We know.
you get it. You get it.
Pack your bags and be on the next moose out of Alaska. Okay.
People send Colin to Norway, and now she's threatening to send him to Norway. So yeah, you can go to Norway.
Your Aunt Ann.
Yeah,
Yeah. Go live with Ann.
thanks.
Yeah,
It's all
I would-
natural. You have to be the alpha. Otherwise,
not-
they run all over you.
Yep.
I would not get on Sam's bad side, I'll tell you.
You hear that?
We were seeing it. We were seeing it here live.
No thanks. Woman knows how to handle her shit.
I had a good mother, so
Listen, you little motherfucker.
she meant business too.
I will tell you this. I was
I'm
trying to say
done,
something
God damn
funny.
it.
I was trying to come up with something funny, but that one look on her face,
Mm-mm.
I was like, I ain't saying shit.
Don't touch that. Mm-mm. Sometimes you gotta be smart. Better be smart than be funny.
Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. That's for sure.
Uh-uh.
Oh man, that's funny. So what are you guys up to?
Talking about you.
We
We
were
had run
just-
out of other things to talk about. You came in.
Yeah, we were just talking about foreskin and crapping in toilets and people's front
Yeah, you know.
yards.
Normal things that we talk about here.
Wet asses.
Wet asses. Yep.
Yep. All the fun thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Slapping asses with a wet towel. I don't know where that came from. That was fucking awkward.
Fuzzy balls because you don't wax them and all kinds of stuff.
Well, it's still fresh on my mind, Phil, being that you used the MFer line. That you heard the story about the young fella, he's 16 years old, and his pop had his mom and pop had gotten divorced, and he lived with his pop. His pop married this gal that was about half his dad's age, and that gal, she had the hots for the son, right? Well, finally the son caved in and said, yeah, sure, let's go for it. So they're in his room just going at it, and his father comes in and says, "That's enough of that shit. Don't ever let me catch you doing something like that within the family again." The kid says, "But she's my stepmom, you know." And father says, "I don't care. I don't care." Well, her mother shows up and she tells her mother, "Boy, that kid, he's a real writer. Boy, you should try him out." So her mother seduces the kid. So the kid's in there doing her mother. And well, his father saw it as, I'm married to this gal, so that's my mother too, you know, that's my mother-in-law. And he come storming in the room, and here that kid is on this guy's mother-in-law. And he goes, "How dare you? What did I tell you?" He says, "What do you think you're doing? Fucking my mother." And the kid spun around on him and says, "Well, you fucked mine, didn't you?"
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Bad boy. Rounded.
We went there. Yeah.
How you doing, Mo?
Hey, you brought me down that road, Roman.
Yeah, that we went way.
You come in
Yeah,
here just
blame
primed
others.
tonight with one-liners. I mean, you were all primed up coming in
Yeah,
here.
blame others. Sorry, you're good at that.
I'm trying.
I was picturing,
Steinnorth, everybody. Steinnorth.
I know it ain't working.
You'll be
But
here all day.
yeah, I was just kind of picturing Roman and Phil waxing things that could be shown on YouTube, and when they're all done, they're like hairless except for this pyramid of bud.
They was hairless, all the upper body.
We were pretty much hairless, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah. Poor
hairless
little.
cats.
I
My
think I'm a clip of it.
my poor tiny little nipples.
Yeah, they are fine.
Didn't you get married like a couple weeks after that?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you were hairless pretty much for your wedding night.
I think it was pretty much fully grown back by then.
Was it then? Okay, then it was maybe a couple months before your wedding night.
Yeah, it was a couple months. I think it was like January.
When was it that you did a couple, like a week or so before your wedding? You did something like a week or so before your wedding night.
Well, that was when I did the Forest Carolina Reapers and the 3 Scorpions.
Was it? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I was
You
thinking it
don't
was
want,
something
you
else.
don't want to
Okay.
do it like 2 weeks before, because then it's stubborn. Then you're like sandpaper. But once it grows out a little bit more, then you're soft. You know.
Well, I mean, I generally take care of my manscaping, so it's not generally that bad a problem. But the waxing thing, yeah, we went through. I think we both got 2 boxes of the wax kits, and yeah, it's like 42 per box or something. I don't remember, but yeah. No, I think I was pretty much fully grown back, Phil, by the time that.
Okay. I would think there was something that happened before your wedding, though, and it wasn't the peppers, but that doesn't matter.
We'll have to figure that out someday, B-lady.
Yeah,
If Phil tried to manscape, Phil would have to get a guy on each side to hold the flap up so he can get down there to.
Oh, Jesus.
The pouch. That's what it is, the pouch.
God, he's full of compliments tonight.
Pretty good.
Somebody stuff a bunch of wet rags in Mike.
Right?
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah.
Don't let it slip.
Bounty seems to know what that's all about, them wet rags and an asshole. So, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll hold them down, Bounty. You do the service, yeah.
No, I did not do it. I watched it take place. Just because I've seen it doesn't mean I'm an expert.
I got some zip ties. Let's party.
Okay.
Now it's a party.
They say it's not a party till the police show up.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
No,
God.
it's not a party till somebody's accused.
No, my days of restraining orders are behind me, thankfully.
Yeah, I don't want any more police problems the rest of my life. I think I'm good without any of that stuff.
Yeah. My thing with manscaping, though, is once you start doing it, if you don't keep up with it, you become like this pin cushion. Because when the hair grows out like a little bit,
Yep.
you just pokes and grinds, you know. So either
Pokes
you
and grind.
commit.
That
or
sounds
you
like a
don't.
different topic.
No. I mean, it's just like sandpaper. It's like, you know, it's straight out. Ta-da-da-da. It's like a death by 1,000 pubic cuts or something.
Well,
I,
you should
I,
shower frequently. That helps.
Well, no, I meant if you don't keep up with it, if you don't keep escaping.
I've been through 6 angiograms through the groin. I know exactly what you're talking about, Bourbon Bonnie. Because I tell you what, they don't want to take it down to dirt. They want to just mow it down to about equal to a green.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, all of a sudden you think within 3 days you think you got a crotch full of sticker bushes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's up, Leo?
I mean, it starts growing out and it's prickly pear.
I appreciated it because I flew a desk during that period of time that I went through all of those. And I had a really nice, huge mahogany desk, and I was right up to my chest against that desk constantly, so they couldn't see me dancing around under that bugger.
You stupid asshole! I told you.
Well, she's gonna kill you if she looks at the
You're
screen.
gonna get an ass whooping, boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say she gonna kill you if she.
Stuy's ball sack and his chin look very similar.
I got a question, Sam.
How the hell would you know, Roman?
Yeah, really, right?
I mean, what in the hell? Where have
no idea.
You've been getting views, you know?
You have no idea what internet sites I have access to. I am a computer geek from way back. I've seen your pictures. You should not have shared those.
So that's one thing this boy don't do is share pictures. I accept pictures from others, but I never share nothing back.
Of course, I know that.
One-way street for this boy.
I'm just giving you shit. I think Stuy's hairy ball chin beard would be pretty hilarious.
Chin beard.
Sorry. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Love you, Stuy.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Well, now I'm gonna
You haven't gotten those clippers I sent you yet, obviously.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna have to find a picture of someone in a kilt now and have Stuy there. Some fur coming out the bottom.
What's that on your hat, Granny? Is that paint on your hat?
Ooh.
Is that your good one?
That's like blood. She was butchering chickens or whatever she had. What she got? Ducks.
They could be off shy.
Water chicken.
Yep, water chickens.
Oh, is that what it is? looks like a bat. Looks like a circumcision going on.
You think Roman will show us a picture of that dump he's taking?
Hey, you have a good night, Blake.
Night, Blake.
Night, Blake.
See you, Blake.
I just feel privileged that Roman takes you.
Hi, Blake.
To throne. What the hell is that?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you were off camera for a while, so they were joking about you taking the shit.
Oh, I don't know.
You're the only one talking about him taking a shit.
I hit the wrong button. Yeah, you're welcome.
The dump button, literally. What's up, D-Wiggle?
No, you would have heard that.
Yeah.
We have Splashdown.
No, I'm just thankful my guts are back together because I had food poisoning last weekend, so everything's back together and everything's working the way it should be.
Again.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing like taking a pee out of your butthole and your wiener.
Oh, Oof.
I have a newfound respect for Mama Bear down there.
Me?
Sam?
Yes,
shit.
you. God damn it! The looks on your face. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Going and killing him.
Oh yeah.
You don't even have to
Mama
use the
Bear,
words, and yet she
boy.
still does. But yes.
My
Jeez.
mom used to do that, man. She'd give us the look, and we knew we needed to.
Yeah, we
knock it
all
off.
knew it. We all
Yeah.
knew it.
Yeah.
It was like, I told you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, there is no second guessing that face. That is, I fucked up, and I need to go punish myself in the backyard for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh man.
Somebody's on
Yeah,
the way.
that face tells you, I don't want to hear the words behind that look.
No.
You go outside and haze yourself.
That's right. I'll be out there in a little bit to make sure you're doing it right.
That's right. That's right. You better be eating stand.
Oh man.
No, I think I saw her mouth the words, "What did I tell you?" And that was it. That was enough. That was
You
enough.
did.
Yep.
Go, Mama.
I was
go.
more interested in what she picked off her tongue. That's what I saw.
Probably a hair in my mouth, probably from my head.
Yeah, when you get
And the
all
bee lady goes, and I thought she was so sweet.
Not all the time.
She's got to be the mama bear sometimes.
That's right. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you got to be rough on them to keep them safe.
We're all sweet until we're not.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to lay the smack down.
Yeah.
That's why I've been trying to get to Michigan so I can see if Phil fits over my lap.
Shit. Make sure the camera's rolling.
You're gonna have a big ass lap.
What is that?
I'll make sure to have a tubatera handy for you there, Roman.
Oh
It's
God!
his penis pump.
That scared me at first. I
I ain't going to put my penis in that. That would hurt.
That's what it looks
Jesus
like.
Christ, don't be showing us your penal pump. You know.
A little
I
big
couldn't
there.
believe that was several years ago when they caught that judge with one of them under his desk in the courtroom. I couldn't believe that shit. Here he had one of them pumps under his damn throne up there, and here in cases, and he's not wearing no damn pants under his robe, and he's got a penal pump under his desk.
Good work at company. Good use of company time, I guess.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, yeah.
You know,
I
this
heard
person.
it takes hours for that shit to work. So, you know, I mean, if you work, 12, 16 hours a day, when do you have time?
All right, we learned a little more information than we want to know. Just now.
I didn't know that.
I heard.
I didn't know that. Bonnie sure knows a lot of stuff.
Oh,
I mean,
I don't know anything.
I've Googled a lot of shit, but I don't know if I've Googled that one.
Hey, Karen.
Yeah.
I don't. You use it or lose it. Yeah.
Just giving you shit, man.
I heard something.
Yeah, Joe and I used to have to go get my own switches several times.
Yep.
Several.
Yep.
Well,
I'm glad I never had any of those trees in my yard.
an awful lot. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a willow tree growing in our back.
Those are the worst ones.
Yep.
Fucking willow. That's
I-
like a bull
I'll
whip.
tell you what, the worst one I ever got with a willow was when she said, go get yourself a stick. And I come back with it was a piece of firewood, man. It was about 6 feet long and about that big around.
Oh,
And she goes, and I'm going to whip you with that. And I said, one swing. It's all it'll take, Ma. So she went and showed me what she expected me to bring back and used it on me. Yeah, after about 30 at wax with that little sucker. Yeah, I wanted to get hit with the log. Just one. Boom,
Yeah,
done,
just one time done.
Yeah, and it's over. Instead of that misery for 5 minutes. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, my mom liked to use the wire end of the fly swatter.
Oh, my mom did too.
Yeah.
The wire-handled fly swatters.
The goddamn fly swatter.
Oh, I
It's the
hated
worst.
that thing. You'd have that handle shape on the back of your legs and your ass, and it's just like wah 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 wah.
Oh,
Thing like a mother. Oh,
calm down, Mom. And what was funny is I was like twice her size, so I could have taken her down, no problem. But you kind of, it's your mom. So you kind of let her give you the abuse.
I didn't let mine. Once I outgrew my mom, then it was ground me, do whatever you want, but you ain't whipping me no more, Ma. No.
Oh yeah. No, I remember the first time I grabbed her hands and stopped her from beating on me.
Oh man.
And then my stepdad got home from work about 3 hours later.
Lord.
And he went ahead and finished the job.
Yeah.
I tried to run. I tried to run from my mom, and all she had was the ironing. She was ironing on the ironing board, so she grabbed the cord like a ninja, unplugged it from the wall, and whooped that shit around. And I got just to the point where the cord like snapped and hit me, and like I was feet in the air, head down, bam, knocked my ass out cold. And when I woke up, she was patting my head with a washcloth because she was worried that she really got me. But I deserved every bit of it. But it chipped a tooth, and it cost them a lot of money. Now, hindsight 2020, I didn't know it cost them a bunch of money when I was 12 years old.
Right.
But that ironing cord, when she unplugged it from the wall and whooped it, it came around and that metal hit me and it broke my tooth. And it cost them a lot of money to fix. And she was a little tamer after that for a little bit, but it didn't last. But I'm just saying, I do look, hindsight 2020, you recognize that shit.
My mother used to go like this. My mother would go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. So sorry.
Whatever you want, Ma.
There's a lot of bullet holes in our ceiling.
Nah, once my stepdad came home and beat the shit out of me after that event, my mom never fucked with me again.
Yeah, my mother would pistol whip your ass. She fuck you up.
Yeah, the first time I stopped my mom from giving me a whooping, she's going to give me a beating with a broom. And she had a hold of that broom, and I got a hold of the broom, and I just sat her butt down on the sofa on the couch and said, Ma, no more. You're not smacking me with nothing. No more. We're done with that. There's other ways to deal with this. That's the first time I had ever, or anybody had ever heard her swear. She looked me right in the eyes with the old evil eye. You're going to hell, and you rotten little shit. Little? Fuck, I was 5'11" and she was 5'1".
Sounds familiar.
And I was at least twice her weight. And it was like, you calling me a little shit? The shit part's pretty funny, but the little,
I'm a
no.
big shit.
But she, I always said, I never got a whooping I didn't deserve except for one in my whole life. So I can't bitch. Yeah, I had them coming. Hey, Canoe Hound. Good to see you.
There it is.
It's that mean lady down in the corner that made the crew look good.
What
are you doing?
is she?
It was a good-looking crew. I said it was the mean lady.
The mean lady.
Em's the mean lady today.
There's the mean lady right there.
That's a
I'm the Mean lady. All right. I'll be the bad guy.
Tell you what, whether I had it coming or not, my mom made me a tough motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's it. You know. Yeah,
That's
I
all
don't
that matters.
regret anything about my childhood that way.
Yeah, my mom fucked up a lot, but boy, she turned out a pretty good product here, I think. I don't know. I'm still working on it.
We're working on it till the day we're dead, right?
That's right. A constant work in progress. That's the way I see it.
I don't know. The one thing I didn't deserve was the knots on my head from the freaking hairbrushes she'd whack me with because I was so damn tender-headed. When she'd brush my hair, it hurt, and I'd go, ow, and jerk my hand and whack me with that brush. Oh, she broke a couple, but that was like not cool. I wouldn't do that to my kids.
My kids' mom and their stepmom and alternate ladies, yeah, they would rip their freaking hair out. So when I brushed their hair to go to school, like they loved it because I took my time and they would just rip that shit out. And I don't know what it is with you ladies and your hair and why you have such an anger management issue with your head.
That was my two girls getting ready for school. Mom would show up with the brush and they'd scream and they'd having conniption fits and let Dad do it, let Dad do it. And they'd let me brush their hair and get them ready and off to school. But their mother come at them with the brush. Holy God, it was like the end of the frickin' world. Mm-hmm. My oldest girl, she just screech and scream. She's gonna rip my hair out.
I'm not even gonna comment.
She's nasty. She's mean.
Dad,
yeah, I knew that anyway. But you still need your hairbrush. You're lucky, kid. She's your mom. I'm married to her. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was really surprised. I mean, I had, I've got three girls, but like my two oldest ones are the ones that when they kept their longer hair. I don't know how they get so dang, go in, they get a bath, they take a shower and whatnot when they were little. You give them a bath and everything. And how that gets so tangled up that it takes so much work to get all those tangles out of the dang girl's hair.
Yeah.
You put conditioner in it so it'd be a little easier and whatnot.
We bought the detangling spray. That stuff worked.
Yeah. Yeah.
We came out with crap when my girls were teenagers. And oh, man, I wish we had that all the way through bringing them up. That detangler spray really helped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used the hell out of that.
And the thing is, too, is some people don't realize, I think Roman's right, a lot of gals are that way. They get frustrated and they're just trying to drag that brush through. And if you're patient with it, and just slow and patient with it.
You can always tell the girls. You can always tell the girls, too, that are that way because, like, I'm looking at Sam right now. I'm looking real close. Because that front hair right here, when you start seeing like little 4-inch hairs and 2-inch hairs, and it's just randomly like ripped out, then you know you're dealing with one of those type of people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The problem is moms deal with the girls all fucking day long. And then dads come home and they're like, no, here, I will brush it gently. And they have all this patience because they didn't deal with all the shit.
You're right, bro.
You're day long.
Dead on balls accurate. You're dead on balls accurate, bro.
That is true.
I don't have to deal with it with my own head. So if I just got to deal with theirs for a little bit, I mean, you've seen my haircut. It's not exactly. I don't need a brush.
I can't stand combing my hair. It's always a fucking mess. Hard to get a comb through that shit.
Hell yeah.
I would imagine it looks like my nutsack.
Dennis.
I'm about to cut all my hair off. I'm just telling y'all right now. I cut my own hair the last time, and I've got hair growing way out over here, and it's like I'm just about to shave it all off.
That's what I do nowadays. I don't.
I mean, I already
I
got
was letting it
bald
grow
spot.
back
Look at
out, and
this
I looked
bald
in the mirror
spot
this
coming
morning,
right
and
up
I
the
said,
center of my head.
"Bullshit, bye."
Look at that. It's bald right there.
What the hell?
Bald. Look, this part is bald.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a reverse mohawk
This
before
is
long.
bald. This is bald.
You're gonna end up with a double mohawk.
I mean, and I've got all.
Really
And look,
trending
back
yourself
here is
here.
bald. Look at that.
We know that.
I might as well just shave it all off.
Yeah, you're about ready.
Yeah, mine's right up in here where it's all real thin.
Yeah.
I don't have that problem in the back,
That's
but
what
right
I'm
here.
talking about.
Yeah. Days
I
of
got
the
it.
comb over. Days of the comb over.
Oh, you always brushing your head there. That's why.
That's
is.
why I finally really decided to buzz mine, is because I was getting that bald spot on the back.
Mike trying to find his
pretty
wiener
fair
again.
sized one. And I used to like to have my hair quite long, and I did not with that bald spot. It looked like shit.
Mike, he found something.
I didn't even have to pull up the pouch to find it.
Yeah, that's that bald spot. I got a freaking built-in yarmulke on the back of my head.
Where'd you go?
Granny's taking a shit.
Granny taking a granny dump.
I'm hiding from you.
Yeah, Joan, back in the 80s, I did. There was a spell there. My hair went all the way down to my belt in the back. Yeah.
Granny's like, I'm not puffing my weed live on camera. So
No,
you're gonna
it's
have
called
to
a grunt.
Wish. That'd be nice.
That's what. That's
Hi.
called a grunt.
Well, see, I was looking for a new gift today. I was looking for a dancing granny, but they were all like old grannies. Our granny's like an old gray granny type granny.
Nah.
I couldn't put it up there because it wasn't like get her done granny.
Right.
I'm gonna make you a granny one.
Mike sent me one time. It was hilarious.
That's the end of the story. That was an incredible story, Granny.
He sent me a granny. Yeah.
You're bad, Roman.
You don't have a picture to share or anything? No, I'm not bad. Come on, you were
No
thinking it.
props.
I just said it.
No, the only pictures I have was from years ago when they didn't have internet.
Interweb.
They didn't have internet.
They've always had internet.
What?
Granny, you were born with internet.
No, I wasn't.
No, I know you weren't because you're older now.
I'm older than that.
God, when I was growing up, we still had that black telephone that was made out of metal with the big old dial on it.
Oh, that was a weapon.
And it was a third-party line or three-party line. You get on there, and these old biddies are yak, 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 and you're like, "Hey, I want to make a phone call. Get off of there, rotten kid! Get off of there." Well, you've been talking for the last 6 hours. My dad hated it because he was the city chief of police, and there were times he'd want to call on the landline instead of over the radio. You get on there, and them old biddies be on there gossiping, and you tell them, "This is chief of police. Get off the line. I have to make an important call." And they'd tell him, "You can make it when we're done." They didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
No,
my
really?
dad used to.
Oh yeah, and then
He would say,
he'd have to resort to using the
"Yeah,
dispatch radio. Yeah,
my dad would get up on there and he'd go,
made it in
Ethel?
1954. The hell you were.
he
There's
said,
no
"You
way.
right
I was
across
made in
the street."
57. There's no way you were made in 54.
All I see is big black titties.
Or maybe that's when they started trying to have him.
That's all I see. Maybe a Raiders fan. I don't know. Madden.
What are we doing here?
1980.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the hell Mike's doing.
60. There it is. You got your wish.
You need some wax.
Oh, geez.
My back is worse, man. My back, I look like a freaking gorilla. Oh, I'm looking for that. I was looking for Granny's thingy.
You're not as hairy as Phil.
He was
No.
looking for
I'm
Granny's.
not as fat as Phil either.
Well, things you get burned into your brain are pretty interesting.
Well, shit.
There's things you can't forget, and you just gave me one. Thanks a lot.
Down.
That's right. Yeah.
Down.
You know, we all took a screenshot of that.
I know Ann did.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She don't miss nothing.
She's got screenshots of me doing some stupid stuff. It's pretty funny.
That's why I've been real careful with Ann.
Why?
Because you take
I know how you can screenshot stuff so
No, I have to have something to look at. Fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, Samantha just braided her hair. Okay.
It's
I
hot.
just took my pills, Mom.
Either that or cut it.
No, don't cut it.
I know my husband keeps telling me, do not cut your hair. So the longer it gets, the hotter it is. Dang it.
Well, as long as you listen to
Either
your
put it up,
husband,
braid it, or
yeah.
cut it. So
I had a relationship. Well, I was with my ex for a long time, like 18 years or something, 15 years. Anyway, she wanted to cut her hair and donate it, which is cool. I mean, that's great. At least you're gonna donate it. But she wanted to cut her hair, and I was like, please, 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 I do not want you to cut your hair. Please, please, please. And I begged and I begged, and I was like, I do not want you to cut your hair. And she went out and did it anyway. And she did what she wanted to do. She donated that hair. And you know what? The number one thing I regret was ever asking her not to cut her hair. If that's what she wanted to do, then she should be allowed to do that. That's your life. It's your head. It's your hair.
Yeah.
You do what you want to do, and fuck everybody else.
You know what, Roman? That's exactly what I was thinking.
And I made that mistake.
I told my oldest girl, she said, I'll do whatever I want with my hair. I said, you absolutely will. Yeah, I got no, I don't go there. That's your choice. I said, just keep in mind, if you do some really weird shit, you ain't riding with me no more. That's all. I mean, I still love you, but you ain't riding in my car with me nowhere.
Right.
And sure shit, what does she do? She decides to go goth for a while. And right literally down the center of the head, one whole side shaved off, right? And doing this comb over thing.
See a sausage change.
She really looked freaky. I told her, I said, God, I said, you better start saving your money for a bike, because I told you, you ain't riding with me if you're looking strange.
Well, Samantha
She grew it back. She grew it back on her own. Decided, she grew it back.
It doesn't look horrible, and it's temporary.
here, let me 1 second.
Well, it's as temporary as a person wants it to be.
But Samantha, if she shaved both sides of her head, you wouldn't.
Oh, I had a very dear friend, Native American gal. Her hair was so long, and she got diagnosed with breast cancer, and she passed away 4 years later. But once she was diagnosed with breast cancer, that's what she did. Was she said, I want my head shaved, and I want to donate my hair. And her hair was so damn long, they made 5 complete wigs out of her head of hair. Her hair on the floor laid out 6 inches on the floor. That's how long it was. She had to pull it up into a high tail just to keep it off the floor. And it was the blackest, most beautiful, silky, thick hair you ever saw. And I told her right up to the end, I said, the fact that she had to lose all of that hair, that's the epitome of life's not fair. Life's not fair.
It went to.
And she did the right thing. She did the right thing. I praised her for what she did, and And actually, after some of her treatments, and then it was sort of in remission for a while, they let her grow her hair back out. She had it cut a second time, and they were able to make one more wig. So 5 wigs off of her head that she managed to donate.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Tough
But-
gal. She's the one that I get a phone call early in the frickin' morning at my office. I'm sitting in my office. Phone rings. I answer it. My secretary says, "Oh, Jeannie's on the phone and she says it's an emergency." And I get on there and I go, "Hey, Jean, what's up?" She goes, "Damn it, Jose's at work and he works out in the woods. He doesn't have phone." And she says, "I'm in a bad situation." And I said, "You are? What's going on?" She says, "Get over to my house." She says, "Get over to my house, and the battery's almost dead, my cell phone, so it probably can't call you back." She says, "But get over here." So I go to her house, walk in, she's in the kitchen, and her head's in the sink. And the cell phone's laying there on the counter. And I walk up and I go, "What in the hell's going on?" That's when I realized, where's all of her hair? I figured the sink would be just full of her hair. She was washing her hair, and her hair went down the sink drain all the way through the P-trap, and it got balled up in there. She couldn't pull her hair out of the sink. So she's stuck there with her head down in that sink. I had to tear all the plumbing out from underneath that damn thing, and then walk her hair all the way through it. And I told her, she was so happy that her hair didn't have to get cut off. At that time, she hadn't been diagnosed yet. So, and she goes, "Oh, thank God you saved my hair. You saved my hair." I said, "Hey, Jose is going to be happy. You got the cleanest frickin' pipes in town." I said, "You're going to have to rewash that sucker, man." Yeah, you don't want to go with that hair the way it is now. You can just about imagine everything that was in that P-trap in the kitchen sink, all the bacon grease and everything else. Oh, that worked.
Yummy.
But
all right, guys, I'm going to call it a night.
Oh, yeah. Sounds
it's almost 11:30. But we do have a very good friend right now that's live. Monica Tiamone Arts is live right now.
Monica's live.
So we are going to do an everything spicy raid on Monica Tiamone Arts. I don't know if Anne's got that ready or not.
Yeah, we can throw it in the live comments. I don't have it. Oh, there it is.
So I want to thank everyone for coming in tonight. Crazy Ann, Sty North, Mike, Samantha, Get Her Done Granny, Roman, Bounty by Observation, everyone in the chat, Cindy, Chaucer, B Lady. Oh, let's see here. Joan, Flossie Shane. I appreciate everyone coming in tonight, guys. I love you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Spicy.
Good to see you. Good job on the chips and the crisps.
Stay horny.
Easy.